Good day, everyone. LearnLab's Michael here. I am here to present our qualitative research entitled Exploring the Lived Experiences of Grade 12 ABM Academic Achievers Regarding Academic Anxiety. This study focuses on understanding the experience of grade 12 ABM students who consistently perform well academically but may be silently struggling with academic anxiety. We aim to explore how this anxiety affects their well being, academic performance, and daily lives, as well as the coping mechanisms they used to manage these challenges. The background of the study: academic anxiety is more than just feeling nervous before an exam. It involves persistent worry and fear related to school responsibilities, which can also cause physical symptoms such as headaches, sweating, and a rapid heartbeat. These effects may lead students to avoid schoolwork or isolate themselves from others. Many people assume that academic achievers do not experience stress because of their excellent grades. However, these students often carry heavy pressure from high expectations placed on them by their parents, teachers, peers, and even themselves. They may also struggle with perfectionism, believing that anything less than a perfect is a failure. Over time, this pressure can lead to emotional exhaustion despite their success. The statement of the problem. This study seeks to answer four main research questions. First, we wanted to identify which aspect of well being is most affected among grade 12 ABM academic achievers. Second, we examined how academic anxiety influences their studies and daily lives. Third, we explore how academic and personal expectations contribute to their experiences of anxiety. Finally, we identified the implications of academic anxiety and the coping mechanisms these students use to overcome it. The scope and delimitation. Our study involves 15 grade 12 ABM academic achievers from Ilocos Norte National High School in Lawag City. The research was conducted during the first term of school year 2026 to 2027. These limitations allowed us to focus specifically on one group of students and gain a deeper understanding of their lived experiences regarding academic anxiety. The objectives of the study. The main objective of this study is to explore the lived experiences of grade 12 ABM academic achievers regarding academic anxiety. Specifically, we aim to determine which aspect of well being is most affected, examine the effects of anxiety on students' academic performance and daily lives, identify how expectations contribute to anxiety, and discover both the implications of academic anxiety and the coping strategies used by the students. The significance of this study. This research is extremely valuable to several groups. For school administrators, it provides information that can help improve mental health programs and student support services. For teachers, it increases awareness of the hidden pressure experienced by high achieving students. For the parents, it emphasizes the importance of creating a supportive and understanding home environment. For the students, it encourages empathy toward classmates and promotes healthier coping strategies. Lastly, future researchers may use this study as a reference for further research on student mental health and academic anxiety. The methodology used. This research used a phenomenological and narrative research design because we wanted to understand the personal experiences of students from their own perspectives. Our respondents, the 15 grade 12 ABM academic achievers, were selected through purposive sampling based on specific academic criteria. To gather the data, we conducted semi structured face to face interviews that were audio recorded with the participants' consents. We also used open ended questionnaires to collect additional insights. These methods allowed participants to freely share their experiences with academic anxiety. The results. We will now present the findings of our study. The results are organized according to the research questions and highlight the common experiences shared by the participants. Our findings show that mental and emotional health were the aspects of well being most affected by academic anxiety. Many students reported experiencing self doubt, fear of failure, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating during examinations. Some even described their minds going blank despite preparing well. Academic anxiety also affected their physical health. Students experienced sleep deprivation, headaches, eye strain, stomach discomfort, and even loss of appetite during stressful periods. These findings demonstrate that academic anxiety has both emotional and physical consequences. The impact on academic performance and daily lives. Academic anxiety significantly affected students' daily lives. Many participants sacrificed time with family and friends to focus on studying. Others repeatedly checked their work because they feared making mistakes, making it difficult to complete assignments on time. During examinations, some students experienced mental blocks despite being well prepared. The burdens of expectations. Our participants revealed that academic anxiety is strongly influenced by expectations from parents, teachers, classmates, and even the students themselves, create the pressure to maintain excellent academic performance. Students constantly worry about disappointing others or failing to meet their own standards. Multiple deadlines and examinations further increase the stress, affecting both their motivation and emotional well being. The implications and coping mechanisms. The study found that academic anxiety often leads to emotional burnout, self doubt, poor concentration, and unhealthy habits such as overworking or delaying important tasks. However, students also shared positive ways of managing their anxiety. These include creating study schedules, prioritizing tasks, practicing positive self talk, praying, taking short breaks, spending time with friends, and rewarding themselves with playing games or even just by buying themselves something nice after completing their responsibilities. These mechanisms and strategies help them reduce stress and maintain their academic performance. In conclusion, our study found that grade 12 ABM academic achievers experience significant academic anxiety. Even though they continue to perform well academically, much of this anxiety is driven by perfectionism and high expectations, showing that good grades do not always reflect good mental health. Based on these findings, we recommend that school administrators strengthen student wellness programs, teachers coordinate major deadlines to reduce excessive workload, parents provide unconditional support regardless of the grades they get, and students continue practicing healthy study habits and positive self talk. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for your time listening and your attention. This was Michael from LearnLabs, aka Group 4 of PR1 Grade 12 Ayala. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and bye bye.